The Intercept has revealed that the US military plans to keep a significant number of troops in the Caribbean Sea for the next 3 years, which is another sign that war in Venezuela is inevitable. Documents from the Ministry of Defense show that the US has planned a significant increase in food supplies for almost all of its military branches and services, including the US Coast Guard, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. Now, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago are asking how much did their Prime Minister know? After secretive meetings with General Raising Cane, citizens are left in the dark as to what deals did their leader make with the USA. What was signed away? Citizens are watching the economy tank and businesses close within the country.
Let me just put the Point Lisas estate into context for us in Trinidad and Tobago, because as citizens, we should all be concerned. The Point Lisas estate was built towards the late 70s, early 80s, the 80s period. And the vision for it was to build this industrial complex to attract energy companies, which fortunately we did. And now we're the largest exporter of products like ammonia in the world, second largest exporter of methanol in the world. Those are products that use our natural gas, and the natural gas we produce in Trinidad and Tobago. And the plants that are set up there are owned by these global energy companies. One of the global energy companies, actually one of the biggest nitrogen producers and ammonia producers in the world, is a company called Nutrien. What we're seeing today troubles me, because we in Trinidad and Tobago have to remain competitive in the global environment. We're not the only place that has natural gas. We're not the only place seeking to attract global investment in these plants. There are many other countries in the world with more gas reserves than we have, and more competitive terms potentially than we have, that could attract these global companies away from Trinidad and Tobago. We have had less and less gas supply, so it makes us in more of a precarious position and more balancing to be done. So when you come now and you unilaterally increase electricity rates, as we just saw in the last budget, that increases the cost to these companies. Then you go now and you try to extort and increase other rates related to the estate. What does it do, Trinidad and Tobago? It makes us very, very uncompetitive. The information coming to me is it's not only Nutrien. And in fact, if you look in between what the government and in particular NE are saying, they seem to be taking this approach across the whole industrial estate, where we have many, many energy companies. If these companies shut down their plants, you know what it means for you and for me, Trinidad and Tobago? First thing, the government is going to lose revenue, because a significant amount of the government's revenue and the earning of foreign exchange comes from these plants via taxation every time they sell their products on the global market. So we're going to lose more forex, we're going to lose government revenue, which again means that the government is going to struggle to provide services. Salaries may not be paid, or maybe not be paid on time. Hospitals could start to have shortages and these types of things. You know what's the second thing this will affect? Jobs. We're already seeing it. Over the weekend, Nutrien, because of the shutdown, over 300 temporary workers had to go, because these are plants. They constantly need external support, a service company support. And let me tell you, something as simple as the family that provides food to the workers on the plant, that look forward and they make their earning, gone. So I hope that good sense prevails, because I don't want Trinidad and Tobago to suffer at the hands of incompetence and at the hands of poor negotiation. Of course, we must always try to get the best value for Trinidad and Tobago. And that's what we in the last government, the PNM government, spent years doing, the last 8 to 9 years negotiating. But not once did you see this crisis creating. Because it is a balancing exercise. And what this government is doing is making Trinidad and Tobago very uncompetitive with global players. And I hope and I pray that they don't pick up their plants and go elsewhere.
Instead of focusing on the economy and providing economic stability to the people of the country, What we have instead is a bunch of bills in the parliament made to distract the people from what is really taking place.
I did reach out to Minister of Defense, Minister Sturge, but true to his nature, he did not respond.
All while her corrupt government officials play handsy-pansy with the USA. When are people going to wake up? The people of Trinidad and Tobago have been betrayed at the highest level.